Hey everybody! So today we're going to be utilizing these cards here to make artist trading cards. As you can see, these, oh, this one's like peeling. Huh. These are what I used to make my vintage playing cards, and oh, that's why it was peeling. There's two of them. And they have these like book page marks on them. Some of them I liked. I think this one I liked. I actually would have, like, I would put teabag right on that and boom, call it good. I actually like this one, but all the other ones are ones I just didn't really like, and I kind of stopped making. I haven't made them. I have them on standby to throw into like trades and stuff, or put in junk journals. This one actually turned out really good, but most of them I didn't like how they turned out, and I was just like, I'll just keep them and then I can make them later if I wanted to, and I never wanted to. And what I've been doing is I have this amazing book. It's so thick. It has so many like beautiful, oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. Like beautiful. Oh, this one actually has like a character on it. Most of them do not have a character on it. But it's just really beautiful. What was it? Yeah, 200 pieces. There's so many goodies in here. Even like when I'm done with it, like I get to use the cover. And so I've been sticking them onto these since I have them available. And I have made, let me pull them out here. Don't play with, I have a cat in my lap, and I have some fun stringies on my binder here, and she was trying to claw him and she clawed me instead. This is my artist trading card swap book, and it has all of my ATCs in it. I'm trying to show you these ones. These ones I made using those backgrounds, and I put like a cool sticker on them, and I inked the edges, and I think there's some more. This way I'm trying to avoid hitting the camera. This one, and this one. And then there's some that okay, she hopped down. Sorry, I was avoiding my cat, and she was making things a little difficult. Ones in my personal collection that are not available for trade, just because I have them available to show you. This one, and then these two. Sorry about the shadow. I am filming in my basement right now, until we kind of move into the house. So you're just gonna have to deal with that for a little bit. So that's kind of the feel we're going for, but I am using this pack of stickers I have not even opened yet. But it's more like people stickers. I really like the girl stickers. There's a lot in here. Oh goodness. Like, I think that these characters will look really good. Ooh, flip them over. I think they were like called, oh no, I just threw them everywhere. None of them fell? None of them fell. Oh my goodness. I just threw them and they went flying. They're kind of slippery for some reason. I guess these ones were called like fashion girls or something, so they all have, I don't know, they're like models. They're like posing. I don't know, this one's not model though. This one's very like normal. Anyways, so let's just play around with some images and get to it. And I've been mostly working with like the purple like this, and like the purples and blues like that, and like the nighttime images. I guess I kind of, yeah, like that one was, and that one. So I'm going to try to use the more vibrant, like pinky ones. Interesting. So I'm going to pull a couple of them out. I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to pull this one out. See, that's more like the darker purple ones. I'm going to really pull in some pinky. Oh, maybe even like this one. Oh, the snail is so cute. This needs the fairy sticker on it. I'm gonna pull this out, but not using it today. I'm gonna set that aside. That needs the fairy on it for sure. For sure. Maybe I'll use this one. See, I could use this and just cover this girl up. Where is she even biking to? The trail ends right there, and then there's just ocean. Let me use those purple. Wow, butterflies. Oh, there's more lightning bug ones. That's good to know, because that was one of my favorite backgrounds. I'll use this one. This one's nice and vibrant. No, I'm not really doing too much with them, but I just really love these backgrounds, and I want to showcase them in a way that doesn't, like, get rid of their magic, you know? This one's kind of purpley, but I do kind of like this. I feel like one of the people stickers will kind of go with that pretty well. Wow. Oh, wow. See, it's hard, because it's like, what would you do to this? Like, this image is so complete. What would you do with that, you know? Like, you can't do anything with it. If you cover it up, you're just like, oh, it's hard to cover it up. This is an interesting image. Oh, there's one that's super similar to it. Anyways, I just love this booklet. I actually got one, I think it was like $3, $2.50 maybe? I don't know, but I think it's definitely worth what it was. And I I'm probably gonna get a couple more. I got the summer song one because it just seemed like a lot more of them were very like I don't know, like they just really stood out to me, you know. So oh, I like broke it. See, like, what would you do to this image? Because it's complete. Like I want to add something to it to make it unique in some way, you know. A fox. See, I love that. I love that. I don't know, like these ones that are really, really nice, I almost think, wow, I should just tear this out and keep the little scraps. I would almost say when it comes to stuff like this, I would just back it onto some cardstock, round the corners, ink the edges, and make it like a journaling spot. Just make it so it's blank, and you could just pull it out of your journal, and then panda bears, pull it out of your journal and just use it to journal on the back of, and that way you can keep the whole image. See, I'm avoiding that purple stuff because all of it was like purple that I was dealing with before. Oh, this is kind of nice though. Okay, just pulling out a couple more. Okay, this one's like stuck to the front of it. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna pull out for now. I'm gonna make sure I have my distress ink and my tool out and my corner cutter. Okay. Okay, so now the trick is, what part of this image do you want? Because as you can see, the card is a little bit smaller for the size. I think I want to get as much as this tree as possible, so I'm going to stick it down like that. That's what I'm gonna do. Don't mind me, I'm just drinking my green tea. Whoop. Something to take the edge off. That was dumb, don't mind me. Okay. I started out just trying to glue the papers where I wanted them, but then I would get glue everywhere. Like this is literally what I'm gluing, so I should just glue the entire thing of that and then put the paper on, right? Alright, let's zoom in a tad wee bit. And put this on. And I'll just flip it over to make sure my edges are lined up. There we go. And I'll push real good on it. I actually do have like a tool. It's not a bone folder, but it's like a mini one. But I'll just use my fingers because I have no idea where that is right now. Grab my smithers. And I love this because every time I cut these off, I have some beautiful pieces to add to my scrap box because I have many, many scraps to spare. There we have a good background already. Boom. And then now, like, we could just play around with some stickers. And I might even like take some book page and find like a lettering. See, that's pretty casual, and I don't think that I really like this girl. I actually think I might just save this girl for my journal because I like her, but she doesn't really fit the vibe with the other stuff. It's very like, what even is this? Wow, that's an interesting outfit. I'm trying to find one that's really, oh, look at that. I like that. Boom, I'm just gonna stick her there. The only thing about these stickers is for some reason they're always like really difficult to, don't mind my dirty fingers, it's hard to keep them clean with my job. I scrub and they don't always go away, but that's fine. The only reason I say anything about it is because there was this one time I posted something and I was just minding my business. I didn't even think about it. I'm just excited, and I was right after work, and somebody commented, "It's the dirty fingernails for me," and I'm just like, I'm a worker. I don't get to just do this for my job yet. Maybe I will one day, maybe not, and that's fine. You can see the jack. You can see that it's like a card just in the corner, and I kind of like how like faded it is. I kind of like that effect. I really like how this one turned out. I don't know if I want to add words to it or not. I do have a little bag. Oh, I got the hiccups. Please don't mind me. With some things cut out that I thought was interesting. Well, this doesn't fit the vibe, does it? I would say not. But I pulled it out because I liked what it said. Let me see here. Terrifying desolation. Oh, wow. Hopefully we can, I might just have to rip out a book page and find new stuff. Solitary Wanderers. Okay, I like that. And I think that would fit nicely right there. Don't you think? I think so. Okay, well, it's a little weird though, so I'm just gonna go zoop and then cut off this weird little piece that has like other letters on it. Okay, and then I'm gonna ink the edges of this paper. And yes, I will go as far as doing that. I think it makes a big difference. Well, you can't really tell when you're looking at it, but then when you lay it down, you can definitely tell. And I think it makes a big difference. Okay. Make sure where I want it. I don't really want to. Yeah, I think down here is where I want it. I don't mind moving things around. And double checking. I don't like it better somewhere else. Usually my initial instinct is correct though. Where I set it down, I'm like, I think it'll look good here, and then everywhere else it does not look good. Okay. I'm gonna ink my edges here. And see, the thing is though with these cards, I just think they're so beautiful. They're actually really hard to trade with. Like, it's hard for me to choose just a couple. Like, I see this and I'm like, I want to keep it. And the next one I make, I'll be like, I want to keep it. And I could if I wanted to, but I really enjoy trading. These are like a serious upgrade to my normal cards, and so I feel like most people will see my cards and they'll want to trade for my newer stuff. So I don't want to like withhold my good stuff, you know? I really like how this. I almost wonder if I should have just cut that S off. Solitary Wanderer. Guess it doesn't matter. Ow, you're clawing me again, cat. I love you. You want to come up here? Come here. Good girl. Good girl. So this one's done, and we can do another one. And we'll probably just do a couple, and then we'll, here, look at me. Then we'll maybe speed through. So I like the tree. I don't necessarily care for this piece of building. You're licking me. If you're gonna lick me, you're getting down. I love you, but don't lick me. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, I don't want the building in there at all. So I'm gonna glue it this corner to this corner. That's how I'm gonna do it. Maybe that'll be a good use for that weird green outfit girl, because I don't know what else in the world I'm gonna use her for. She's a very odd outfit. I don't know, do people dress like that? I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, I like that. Now I seriously think that this green girl, she blends in a little too much though, I think. Oh. Look at them tiny legs. Wow. I'm just grabbing green, and maybe I shouldn't be doing that. That's like, whoa, I don't understand that. Okay, this one's not bad. And I think her hair blends in with the tree. Like it ties in with the, ooh, I'm bumping you again. I think we're gonna go with that. Thing is that I put the words on the one, and now I'm gonna have to put words on every single one of them, and I do not know what words. That one just fit right off the bat, so I might have to pull. And I have a little bit of this overlap with the clear from the tape. I guess I'll look for some words here. Oh, terrifying desolation again. We don't need that. We don't want that right now. Great turmoil. On our travels, something simple. I almost want to pick her up and move her over a little bit, actually. I wonder if I can, now that I've stuck her down. Oh, yes, cool. I just want to move her over a little bit. Okay. Yeah. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be singing of the broken, beaten and the piano? Yeah. Yep. Little crafty sesh. I don't talk like that. I don't know why I said that. I feel like Becca from Pitch Perfect. What was it, the second one, when she's all talking all freaky fresh, and she's like, I don't say that. Like, if you know, you know. If not, it's okay. I don't understand why that's not cutting. Yeah. Hey, no. She's attacking my journal strings again. You're not allowed that. That's not for you. None of that for you. Yeah. I like the, ow! You got stuck. Hi. Yeah? You just wanted love. Yeah, come on, up you go. Come on. Good girl. Just don't lick me, alright? I don't want licked. I don't know. I've been working a lot with the green. I kind of want to try and find one of these pinkier ones. Okay, I think there's a lot of bush going on here. So I think we can line it up here and still get it from both sides. And I like the trail, and I want to cut off here and not really see the trail. So I think I'm going to line it up a little off. Not completely corner to corner is what I'm going to do. Hi. Is this what you want? You wanted pets? My good girl. You want reels? Mm-hmm. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'll just make sure it's... Oh, perfect. Cool. Hey, you're not allowed on the table. You can't have my tea. That's what you wanted. You wanted to drink my tea. I love you. Okay. Hi, let's look for a casual... Ow, you wanna play? You wanna play? Ow. Ow. Ooh. This one. Looks like she's walking right on the path. Yeah. Let's see if I have any other words that are not depressing. When this passes over. What do you mean when this passes? Does this work? When this passes, see life appearing. Bless you. You sneezy. Maybe see life appearing when this passes. Like I said, it's usually my first instinct is the one that fits. And like locationally, I felt like that works better. It's because the comma's there. And if I get rid of the comma, I think I'll be happy with putting it that direction. Don't be making weird noises when I'm trimming my papers. Yeah, like that. Wow. I really like how, I feel like these blend together rather nicely. like this one I'm gonna try to do. Yeah, gonna go straight to the corner with this one. This morning I was like, oh, yay, I've been doing trades. I should be getting some in the mail. And then I was like, wait a minute. It's Sunday. All morning I was like, yes, trades. 2 o'clock, trades. And I'm almost done with this glue stick already. I go through glue sticks like mad. And I was very disappointed to find out that, well, to recall anyways, that it was Sunday and I was not going to be receiving any mail at all. Which, hopefully that means I'll get a bunch on Monday. Because I sent like 5 out last week. I just love trading so much. I love when they all show up at once. It's amazing. Yeah. Gonna have to pull out another glue. Oh, I just ripped the knob off my thingy. Pull out another glue stick. I go through these like really fast. It's terrible. They were 50 cents though for 2, but then they want you to spend, what was it, like, I don't know. You were spending more money buying a pack of 5 than you were buying a pack of 2. It was kind of weird because you'd think that if you were buying a pack of 5, you'd be saving money, right? No. So I suggest looking out for that. The assumption is there, but it's not always the case, and I don't want nobody getting screwed out of their money. All right, making sure I'm tossing away the one that's actually empty. Oh, see, I don't like that person, but that's fine. We're going to cover that person up. This is very springy summer vibes, but I almost feel like, nah, I don't know. I wonder if I could still cover that thing up. This one's just more autumn, I think. What, does she have a scar on her face? Oh, she just has a piece of hair on her face. Let's see here. Oh, maybe this one will. I think I like that one, actually. Yeah. I wonder how many pieces there are in this. 50? I don't know. There's a lot of stickers in this pack, and I really like that. Let me cover this lady up in the background with her leg. You can kind of see her still, but it's okay. It looks like bruises, and some people have bruises. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. No, we don't need that. I'm just gonna not say that one out loud. I don't have any options of things that I've cut out, it seems. The tiniest of motes in a sunbeam. Oh, both of these kind of work. That's usually, you know which side I cut out on purpose because one side makes sense and the other doesn't. The tiniest of motes in a sunbeam becomes a suitable abode for life. See, I feel like either of these could work for this. A little bit lower. I could really... Yep, I want to use the motes. The motes. Because that's all we are in the grand scheme of things. We're just a speck of dust. We're just a speck of dust. And God loves us anyways. How amazing is that? Certainly we don't deserve that. I think it's valuable to understand your place in the world, though. You're very, 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 very small. The world doesn't revolve around you, even though most of the time it feels like it, because you live your life in your own body, in your own experience, and it's hard to exit out of that and see the bigger picture. Only God can really do that. Wow, I love this card. This card is so much now. Wow. This one's probably going in my personal collection for sure, because of that. Like, just look at this girl. I don't know. Like, I relate to this girl. I don't know what she's thinking, but her face is just very like, well, this is just what it is, I guess, and I relate. Ooh. This corner did not do its job. I made it worse. I made it worse. I made it worse. I made it worse. No. No fixing it. We're just gonna ignore it. That's hard to do. I'm ignoring it. I'm doing a good job of ignoring it. It doesn't need to be perfect. Wow. The tiniest of motes in a sunbeam. Look, and she's a tiny mote in the sunbeam. I just... Okay, maybe it's not that great, and it's just my brain, and that's fine. I can be the weird one out. I will happily be the weird one out. Oh, and that girl I saved for my journal? Here. Absolutely. Oh, see the sunbeam. There's some sunbeams right there, too. Now, where do I want this card? I'm going to try right in the middle. And maybe up a little bit. Try to get some of that pinky in there. I like that pinky. Up and in the middle. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm jamming out to absolutely no idea what I'm jamming out to. Okay, so I wanted it up and in the middle. Yep. That's a little crooked. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do a little snip snip. Beep. Oop. She looked like she running away. Don't she? She looked like she running away. She got that bag on her. Yeah. Hey, hey, what's that sound? All the mammoths are in the ground. Y'all know Ice Age? Yeah, Ice Age is pretty great. I'm running low on book pages. It says, and finally man arriving. And I'm pretty sure that's referring to the arrival of mankind. But for word's sake, I think and finally arriving fits this right here. Yep. It's been 41 minutes. Oh my goodness. No one's gonna watch this for 41 minutes. So I'm gonna speed it up just a tad. 1.5 times the way I'm talking on a normal pace. And that'll make it. Right? If it's 1.5 speed, then that means it's not 2 times speed, so it won't be twice, it'll be 3/4. So 21, 2. Yeah. Well, it's more like 42, so 21 plus half of 21. Ooh, I need it to stick to my hair. So theoretically, it should be less than 30 minutes. It should be 26.5. But I'm not finished yet, so who knows? I like this card also. See, I feel like I'm gonna post these in the Discord servers I'm involved with, and they're gonna just be like gone like that. Because the other ones kind of have been. Like I had one posted, not even like 30 seconds, and someone was like, "Can I have this coffee girl one?" And I was like, "Yep, yours, all yours." I'm loving these so much. I have a few more. I don't know which ones I really want to work with. I wonder if can I do that? I could just stick them later, but then I don't know what their cards are like. The stickers are so hard to separate. Solitude is something, not a clue. What should I do? Can't depend on my friends, lean on them like a crutch, cause I struggle with self-trust issues. I never walk alone, sneakers on cobblestone. No one to tell me my shoes are untied. My eyes wide, and my peripheral. I can see my soul, detached from the digital. There's a presence to be safer. My head is full, right down to the decimal. Now when I lose control, it doesn't end up in my favor. It's not meant for me. I'm losing sight of you as I rise in the hot air balloon. I see pink and blue. Oh, what's this word? I'm scared of heights. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Headed somewhere, but I forgot. Ended up in a parking lot, all alone. Oh, I want to make it morbid, and it's so hard not to make it morbid. Do you see what I see? We don't need to be like that though. I'm like really low on these snippets of things I've cut out, and I don't know where that book is, and I'd want them all to match this from the same book. These are actually really old. This is from the book Through Time and Space, and it's a book published in 1935. So like another 10 years and it's 100 years old. So that's pretty cool. And I made like paper beads from the old book pages. And I actually made an entire junk journal from the cover. We shall try. We shall try our own home. There, I finally got something from these words. That one took a while. I think I'm gonna have to call it here because I don't have much words. I need to cut out more. So I think this one will be our last one for now. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Headed somewhere, but I forgot. Ended up in the parking lot, all alone. I'll pick up right where I left off. Not that hard to connect the dots. It's not that big of a deal to cough up how I feel. I'm upfront about what I want. I just can't be swallowed when you're nonchalant. And I remember to respirate. Can't attract that inspiration. I feel like it should be in our own home. Maybe just our own home. There's nothing left but to wait and see, cause a person can't fill my vacancy. I gotta appreciate what's in front of me. Solitude, something new. I'll evolve and solve my issues. I could stall, but the world still revolves. There's a wall I can't call, but I still miss you. Solitude, I promise you. In the end, my love is true. Heart is stitched, forgiveness is a risk, but I'm much more equipped to rethink this through. Solitude, solitude, I find you. Solitude, 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 I ground myself in you. Yeah. I want to say that's Kitty Callan, and it's not Kitty Callan. I don't think it is. Maybe it is Kitty Callan. I have no idea. Don't mind me. Okay, so these were really great. Wow. I try to just clear some space. Get my scrippies out of there. Oh, let me try to find it in order again. That one, there, this one was first. I made 6. Oh, not that you can see anything. That is Kitty Callan, ain't it? I zoomed out a little too much. A little. Wow. So these turned out really great, didn't they? Wow. Okay. Have fun making your eclectic creations.